And in Mark chapter 6, you have the story about Herod, and he's throwing a party, and he has all the generals, and he has everyone in power, and he says, what do you guys want to do? How do I satisfy you? How do I give you pleasure? How do I actually give you? And everyone said, hey, this girl comes up and says, hey, I'm dancing for you. And he goes, I'll give you anything you want. She goes, I want the head of John the Baptist. And Herod kills John the Baptist, brings the head of John the Baptist out to the guests. And there's this picture of, this is the king of the Jews, and how he parties and what he celebrates, and the people in power, and what he does is violence. And then the very next story, if you go read it, is the story about Jesus, the outlaw king, the true king of the Jews, but the one who's claiming it, but you have to actually subvert the empire of the world to ever actually believe it. And he's walking along and he's having a party of his own. He has 5,000, maybe 10 or 15,000 people in front of him, and they have nothing to eat. And so he says, what are we gonna do? And he throws a banquet of his own, because he takes 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish, and he feeds 5 to 10 to 15,000 people. And it says they ate and they were satisfied. And Mark is trying to say, which empire do you belong to? The empires of the world that are about power and value only in success and reputation, that will ultimately do violence spiritually and physically to people? Or do you follow the outlaw king? Do you follow the one walking around that claims to be the king of the Jews, but he has his own kind of banquets? He has his own kind of parties. What do you actually derive your meaning from? From the things of this world, the rulers of this age? Or do you actually give them to Jesus, the true king? That is still the question on the table for your life.